I started this year off with a savings goal of $1,000. $1,000 I wanted sitting in my American Express high yield savings account, right? And so far, I'm already at $800, which is cool to me. But I realized something. The goal was way too small, but it was a starter goal. So don't even trip. Like, it was a starter goal. Like, I want to get back in the rhythm of saving money. And that was the max goal. I was saying, like, I'm going to have this for the whole entire year, right? But I'm already at $800. I get paid on the 15th, I think. And right then and there, I'm going to go ahead and complete that goal by putting another $500 into that savings, right? But I'm getting to understand that I was aiming too low, right? Now my new goal is $10,000 saved in that same account, right? And it's mainly to start to get myself in the rhythm of being disciplined with my money. Again, taking my money, putting it somewhere where I don't have immediate access to it. Like, there's no card to this. I put it in here, and if I need it in any kind of way, I would have to wait 5 to 7 days to even transfer it back to me so I can actually spend it. And that's what we want to do. We want to regulate our nervous system so we can stop worrying about money. We can stop living paycheck to paycheck, and we can start to give ourselves options. Like, we don't want to do certain things, but we got this money that we sitting on that can end up like giving us more freedom to start living our life for real, you know what I'm saying? So that was the main thing that I was after. But I think that's something that y'all need to be after too. I don't know about what y'all got going on money wise, but when it came to me and getting a whole bunch of money, I'm usually a person that like to spend. And if I do anything when it comes to making more money, I'll put the money in stocks and trade options. I'll put it in Bitcoin, just let it ride up and all that type of stuff. But I think it's very important before you do any of that to have a solid foundation of like this account of money that you can get to whenever you actually need it later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? It's not like one of those, people call them like rainy day funds. I guess you'll call it a rainy day fund, but it's just to really tell yourself that I got a foundation of money that I'm sitting on. You know what I'm saying? So I can have more options. If that job end up firing me, I got a little something to live on. If whatever happens, I got a little something to live on, basically. You know what I'm saying? So the goal for this year is not trying to tell yourself that you need to save a bunch of money. Is mainly to get you into that rhythm, that discipline, that flow of that habit. Yeah, that habit of saving money, of putting money to the side, of telling yourself like, okay, when I get this, I need to budget, or I need to make sure that I'm not spending too much. As soon as the money hit my account, move it, move whatever you're going to save. And it's in an account that you can't touch and you can't even see the money. So if you end up getting $1,000 hit your account that you just got paid, if you want to move 200 just over there, and you ain't even got to worry about that. You know that you got 800 to play with, but you already did your savings. You know what I'm saying? We got to start getting to the rhythm of that. Now, if you already doing that, cool, it is what it is. We ain't tripping. But if you ain't, it's time for you to get on that. And that's why I'm making this video, because I need y'all to understand that. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to tell my mom and tell my brother to go ahead and download this app, make an account, and start doing it too. You know what I'm saying? But people ain't listening. It is what it is. But as long as I'm doing it, that's all that matters. I set a goal at the top of this year of $1,000. I'm already there. It's already there. You know what I'm saying? So slowly but surely, I'm getting myself out of this survival mode. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, I'm regulating myself and just knowing that I always got some money to fall back on. I think when it comes to having your plan A and plan B, I think your plan B should always be money to fall back on. That's my new thing. So making sure that y'all understand where I'm getting at. Our plan B moving forward is money to fall back on. You don't got to go get another job or another career or something like that. Go hard at your plan A, and as you get paid from your plan A, put your plan B, take that money and make it your plan B. Put it to the side. You know what I'm saying? And then after you reach your goal for the year, if you want to keep going, cool, keep going. But if you got extra funds and all that type of stuff that you want to keep saving, cool. Now let's go talk about Bitcoin. Now let's go talk about doing other things. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get that foundation first. we got to get the foundation first. If you don't got the foundation, you have nothing. So if you want to start building yourself as a man, start building your foundation first. Now, I don't know if there's a affiliate link or whatever I can share when it comes to American Express, the high yield savings account. But what I can do is just give y'all the website, I guess, and y'all can just go there and make one for yourself, and let's start getting this ball on the road. Like, connect it to your bank account, whatever, and as you get paid, just start to transfer stuff over. Transfer what you don't need to use at the moment. That's not going to be an immediate need, right? So if you got bills, whatever, and you transferring too much, but you need that money for your bills, just wait until you got some free money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's one of them days that you want to order DoorDash, but instead you sacrifice, you eat at home, and you put that money that you're going to spend on DoorDash over there. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Maybe it's one of the times you wanted to go out, go to the club and party, all that type of stuff, buy that new outfit, but instead you take that money, put it over there. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm just trying to get us right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I can to just spread light and make sure that we making the right decisions. Because one of these days, we all gonna be in a great position. But you can be there so much faster when you start to actively do the things that can get you there much faster. So that was my main thing, bro. I just want us to start getting in line, bro. So hopefully y'all start doing that. We can keep talking more about it. I'm keep updating y'all on my savings goals. Hopefully y'all can start updating me on y'all savings goals, and we can just continue to help each other build our foundations as men, as adults, as providers. You know what I'm saying? So let's go, man.